Good day, friends. My name is Bobby Phillips and I'm based here in Sydney. Yesterday, I did mention that I would be talking about two stories. One is the Are You OK and the Onam celebration. Well, I could cover the Are You OK, but today I want to talk about Onam. Okay, what is Onam? All right, this festival of Onam is being celebrated in the southern part of India in a state called Kerala, which is my hometown. And if you Google out there on Google, quote unquote, God's own country, you will hit the state website called Kerala. Okay, so if you want to ever visit India, do make a trip to Kerala. It is like paradise out there. All right, so story goes like this. A long time ago, there was a king called Bali, which is Mahabali. So all the Hindu tradition, in the Hindu tradition, like mythology, like you might have heard the word Mahabali. Okay, this story is about Mahabali. Now he was such a big king, generous king, a wise king, that all his subjects loved him very much. Apparently, it is said that he had the nectar of life, which the Asuras had taken. Okay, now because he had this one, he started becoming very powerful, and at that time, those times, there were a lot of wars. Now King Mahabali defeated the Devas and the Asuras and everyone out there. Okay, he conquered heaven and earth. Okay, so there might be some mistakes, but please excuse me. So he conquered the heaven and earth. All right, King Mahabali. Now Kerala was prosperous. So all the Devas out there, they were so scared because King Mahabali, who can't die because of the nectar of life that he had before, they can't kill him. So they all rushed to Lord Vishnu. Vishnu Bhagwan ke paas jate hain, बोले कि Deva, please save us, because King Mahabali has conquered heaven, he has conquered earth, and we can't defeat him. He won't die. And all his subjects, instead of worshipping us, they are worshipping King Mahabali because he's so powerful and he's so generous and pious, right? Now, Vishnu Bhagwan does not want to kill Mahabali. Why? Is because King Mahabali, he worships Vishnu Bhagwan. All right. So he takes the avatar of Vamana. Okay, a small a person out there in his and comes to his kingdom of King Mahabali. Like the whole of Kerala is ruled by Mahabali, right? So the Vamana comes over to the king, and as he was doing a ritual, he comes over and stands in front of the king and says that, you know what, I am a poor guy. I know that in your kingdom you would never allow anyone to be poor. Okay, your country is so prosperous, your place is so prosperous that I have not seen anyone crying or begging or anything. I am the only person. Can you please help me? Can you give me some diksha, right? Some diksha in the arms, right? Now, Sukra, who was standing behind Mahabali, King Mahabali, he finds that this Vamana is the avatar of Vishnu Bhagwan. Okay, so he tells to King Mahabali, like, please do not offer him anything, because you are in for a surprise. But King Mahabali, because he's spoken, what he does is like, okay, I am going to gift you something. I am going to give you three things. Okay, three wishes. Ask what you want. So at that time, because King Mahabali is so big and generous, the Vamana, who was a small dwarf, he starts getting bigger and bigger. And as he grows bigger, he takes his first step. What he had asked in the initial part was, I just need 3 steps of land so that I can stay out there and be very comfortable in your kingdom. Okay, that was what Vamana had asked for. So King Mahabali, he says that, okay, 3 steps, right? Okay, please go ahead and take any part, whatever you like, take 3 steps and you be there and enjoy life. So the Vamana, as he grows, the first step takes care of the heaven, the second step takes care of the earth. So he's standing out there and saying, like, Mahabali, King Mahabali, like, I asked you for 3 steps. I know that you will never stop giving me the 3rd step. Where can I? And by then, King Mahabali knew that this he's been done, right? So he kneels down and says that please put your third step on my head, but I have a boon. Okay, that Vamana gives him a boon, saying that, you know what, because you have been generous and you stood up for this one, what I'm going to do is, like, I am going to allow you once a year to come. So he's been pushed into the patal, okay, into the under the earth, right? He is going to be stepped up, and he says that once a year I will allow you to come out here and meet up with all your subjects. Okay, and that is what this is all about. Onam celebration across Kerala, across the religions, everyone celebrates Onam. Everyone in Kerala, if that person is a Malayali like me, I would be celebrating Onam, and we have feast out there, food feast, and there are people who are in the garden singing and all those things. So for 9 to 10 days there is celebration out there. That is because we are watching King Mahabali come over and meet up with all his subjects on these days. All right. On that note, I believe that you might have enjoyed this one. Happy Onam to each one of you. Lot of love from Bobby Phillips here in Sydney, and God bless you. Stay safe and stay connected. Lots of love. Bye. Be cool.